the reason you keep living the same year over and over and over again is because you're mistaking routine for progress. You see this a lot in the gym, right? You go in every year and no one has changed their body. They've been doing the same routine, for 15 years. Another place you see this is in employment, right? So you just do the same routine every day and nothing really ever changes. And so there's this idea that people will come around the next year and they'll feel stagnant. They'll haven't improved anything. Nothing's gotten better. Nothing's gotten worse, but nothing's gotten better. And they just feel like they feel stuck or, whatever they're feeling. But they've basically mistaken that this routine, is going to make them have progress, right? When the progress is stopped. So you have to figure out what this routine is that you're in, while also figuring out what you can do to have more progress, right? So, for instance, this year, right, I knew that 16 months ago I hurt my knees again, right? Both of them. And, I had to figure out, well, how can I rehab these knees, right, so that I can get back to my pre-stuff? How, because right now my knees are basically like, okay, we're basically waiting as long as we can to replace them, right? So it's like, well, how can I extend the life of these knees while also being just as strong as I was before? So I changed up my complete routine. I was a person that always did 10 to 15 reps on everything, 3 to 6 sets on everything. So now, instead of doing that, I changed that up to, I do 3 reps, and I do 6 to 10 sets at 3 reps, right? And so what this has done is, instead of it being 45 reps, it's 30 reps, right? Max 30 reps. Most of the time I only do 5 sets, right? 5 or 6. But, sometimes to get to the I'm trying to lift heavy, right? So to get to the heavy weights, it might take 4 or 5 sets to get up to that heavy weight, right? So I'm still lifting heavy, right? And, obviously, I'm bigger and stronger than I was for sure. But I hadn't seen gains in the gym in a long, long time, right? I hadn't been getting stronger. I've just kind of been maintaining. But this changing to this method has made it where my gym gains are through the roof, right? I'm back in the 1,000-pound club.